So Nadal and Gasquet, they're facing off in the second round of Roland Garros. Now, Nadal this year he's done pretty well this year. He didn't do so well in the beginning. He had some early losses to Rublev and Zverev, but he did manage to do well this year later in the season he had some good wins because he did win the championship in Rome, and he also won his own tournament in Barcelona. So he'll be happy that he won those two tournaments. And in his first match, it was a tough test, but he managed to come through it 6-3, 6-2, 7-6. In the third set, he was down 2-5 in the third set, and he was faced with 2 set points, but he managed to save them, and he took it to a tiebreak, and he won that. So that was some good stuff from him there. And now he gets to play Gasquet, and he'll be confident because he has a whopping lead over him. Now, Gasquet, he hasn't really been in great form. He is 34 now, so he is getting older, and he is starting to decline, but he did have a good win against Gaston the first round. He beat him in straight sets. He only dropped 7 games, and he definitely will be hoping that maybe he can play well against Rafa, but it'll be tough because he hasn't beaten Rafa in a long time. So these two opponents, they've met 17 times, and Rafa has a lead. They've met 16 times, and the Rafa lead is 16-0, so he has a whopping lead over Gasquet. They did meet in a challenger event in 2003. Gasquet won that match via retirement, but other than that, all the official matches, Nadal has won them. So it's going to be important to see what Gasquet will be able to do, because Rafa has won a lot of their matches. Now, my prediction, I think that's going to be a straight set win. I think that right now, Gasquet is on the decline while Nadal is still playing well at almost 35. And I think that tomorrow is also his birthday, by the way. I'm just letting someone know. So I think that he's going to play really well. I think that playing on his birthday may give him a little bit extra motivation. And even if it wasn't his birthday, I think he's going to steamroll this. He has a 16-0 head-to-head. He's against Gasquet, and Gasquet is on the decline while Nadal's playing really well. So I'm going to pick Nadal to win this in straight sets. So Cam Norrie and Lloyd Harris, they're facing off in the second round of Roland Garros. Now, Norrie has been having a really consistent year. He's been playing extremely well so far this year. He reached the quarterfinals of Acapulco, the third round of the Australian Open earlier in the year. He also managed to reach the finals of Estoril, the quarterfinals of Barcelona. He managed to also reach the finals in Lyon. And he's defeated some good quality players. He defeated Thiem, he defeated Hashnov, he defeated Dimitrov this year. So he's been playing extremely well so far, and he'll be hoping to carry that form on. And he had a good win against Frantangelo, the qualifier, beat him in straight sets. So that will definitely boost his confidence, and it will motivate him that maybe he can go deeper in his tournament if he keeps up his good level. Now, his opponent also claimed a good win against Sonego. Sonego was the favorite in that match because he's obviously better on the clay courts, but he managed to claim a good win in straight sets. And Sonego is in good form, so that was definitely a good win from Lloyd Harris. He's also defeated many good players. He defeated the Dimitrov as well, and also the Dominic Thiem. So he's been playing extremely well so far this year as well. And he'll be hoping to carry that good form. So two informed players are facing in the second round of Roland Garros. Now, Harris and Norrie, they've never met, so they have a 0-0 head-to-head record. So I think that Norrie will win this. I think that just because he has the better clay court credentials. I think that Harris is still learning how to play on the clay. His style doesn't really suit the clay, while Norrie kind of is way more accomplished. Well, not more accomplished, but he just has the better clay court ability. I'm going to pick Norrie to win this in 4 sets here. So Yannick Sinner and Major, they're facing off in the second round in the Battle of the Italians. They're facing off in the French Open in the second round. Now, Sinner has not had as good of a year yet in 2020, but he still has some good results. He managed to win a title early in the year. And on the clay court, he did make a semifinal in Barcelona. And he made the Masters 1000 final in Miami on the hard court, though. But he has had some good, decent wins on the clay. And they'll be hoping to back up his performance from last year, because he did make the quarterfinals last year. So we're hoping to back that up he wasn't at his best against Herbert because he had to go 5 sets, and he actually was down match point in the fourth, but he managed to save it and move on to the second round. He saved the match point in the fourth set to win it in 5. Now he gets to play his countryman Major in the second round. Now his opponent played a German opponent in the first round, and he beat him in 3 sets. Major is more known for his clay court ability, so he'll be hoping that maybe he can take advantage if Sinner's not at his best to win it. And they will know each other very well because they're from the same country. They'll know each other. They may be friends and stuff. So it's going to be interesting because this is a battle of the Italians. Now, these two players, they've never met. So they have a 0-0 head-to-head. So my prediction, I think that Sinner will win this one in 4 sets. I think that Major can be a tricky opponent. So I'm not going to dispute him. I'm not going to be surprised if he gets a set, but I think that Sinner should win it in the end because he's just a better player of the two. So I'm going to pick Sinner to win this in 4 sets. So Ymer and Monfils, they're facing off in the second round of Roland Garros. So Mikhail Ymer this year, he's had some decent results. He has played well this year in some events. In Lyon, he qualified for that event and took a set off Rinderknech, who went on to make the quarterfinals. He also managed to make the third round of the Masters in Miami. He beat Basilashvili, who was in good form then, and who is in shaky form, but who is in good form, had won a title, so that was a good win for him. And he also had a good win over Baena in the first round. He beat him in 5 sets. That was a good win for Ymer there. And now he gets to play Monfils in round 2. Now his opponent, Monfils, hasn't really had the best year. He was on a losing streak, but he finally managed to snap it in Lyon when he played against Sebot Wild. He beat him in straight sets. And he'll be hoping to carry some good form because he did have a good win against Ramos Vinolas. He beat him in 4 sets. So he'll be hoping to continue that good form against Ymer. Now, these two opponents, they've never met before, so they have a 0-0 head-to-head. So I think that Monfils will win this one in 4 sets. I think that because that Ymer is a good opponent and he shouldn't be underestimated, but I think that Monfils really will be fueled by the crowd and he loves playing on his home slam. So I'm going to pick him to win this in 4 sets.